Hey everyone, how's it going? So what am I working on now? Well, I got a Subaru Impreza. It's a 2014. It's a 2014 with 18,500 miles on it. The customer actually brought it in for the AC didn't feel cold. Okay. It was just a recharge. It didn't do anything. It was nothing special. Recharge it, add some dye to it, and that was about it. Obviously, they don't drive it a whole heck of a lot. So it's an older gentleman, and he said, he goes, I just use it to go to the grocery store and back. He goes, that's basically it. I don't really do much of anything else. Okay. So I just wanted to show you because I thought it was kind of interesting. So it's at 18,573 miles, as you see right there. Okay. There's your mileage. If you look at the oil change sticker, right there, it's due at 20,000, so it's not due yet. But look at the sticker. 5 of 18. So it's been 5.5 years. 5.5 years overdue for an oil change. So, yeah, we're changing the oil too. So it's going back in the shop. We had to call them to make sure that they wanted to do that. And they're like, oh, we thought we changed the oil since then. They couldn't remember. So, okay. So they're like, yeah, change the oil. So I get people all the time that say to me, well, why would you change your oil if you haven't reached the mileage yet? Well, oil is hydroscopic, I believe it's called. I can't think of the name off the top of my head. I'm sorry. Where it actually absorbs moisture from the air. And you got to remember, you got to have air inside the motor, so it absorbs the moisture. Plus, an engine gets hot, gets cold, you get condensation, stuff like that. All of that gets basically caught up in the oil, and oil does break down, especially from that. So, yeah, you should change the oil. Now, do I agree with the 3-month or 6-month thing? If you don't put the mileage on in a year, change your oil. It's definitely gonna help you. It's not gonna hurt you, but if you only put 3,000 miles on in, say, a year, change your oil. It's the best thing you can do. Especially certain motors will get a heck of a lot more condensation in the oil than you think. I can't off the top of my head. Like my Chrysler 4.7 is one of them that I know gets a lot of condensation in the oil. So every 3 months, 3,000 miles, I think it's an oil change. Sometimes I go 4,500 miles, but usually that's because I put on that kind of mileage in 3 months. So, but anyway, I just wanted to show you that. I thought it was kind of interesting. So, all right, guys, have a great day. Keep wrenching. Oh, and the video, I may have mentioned this in another video, but in that video in regards to the overfilled oil on the Honda Pilot, I know it sparked a lot of comments. So I'm going to be addressing that within probably the week. I'm going to address that whole thing, and I'll let you know why I did what I did and why I was okay with doing what I did. So, but I'll make a video on it and I'll explain everything then. It's not for this video. All right, guys, have a great day. Keep wrenching.